Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Have a Pint. Today we have One Way IPA from Brickway Brewery and Distillery out of Omaha, Nebraska. It is an American style IPA, 6% alcohol by volume, 70 IBUs. It gets an average rating of 3.79. It's been rated 910 times. There is no description on Untappd, and I don't know if there is one on here either. Sorry about that. So apparently it used to be 6% alcohol by volume. This latest iteration is 5.6. Used to be 55 IBUs. I think this had 70, yeah. It does not say on the can whether it's 55 or 70, but I don't think it matters much. Pilsner is the malt. Magnum, Citra, and Mosaic are the hops. The description on their website is fresh and juicy with dank hop flavor. Dank hop. So, a little bit of difference. I mean, it's only really a local. But that doesn't mean that every Brickway beer isn't eventually going to be on this channel. I mean, after this, we have... Let's scroll back to the top of their lists of beers here. So... They have their regular session series of beers that are always out. They have a Pilsner, a Hefeweizen, Indian Pale Lager, which I got to pick up all three of those to review here on the channel. There's the Coffee Vanilla Stout, which I've already reviewed on the channel. There's their sessional series, but the seasonals, Oatmeal Pale Ale, which will be spring, so that'll be coming up fairly soon. Right now it's the Maple Pecan Brown, which I got to pick up when I actually do see it. I did their Oktoberfest, and I've done the Raspberry Hef on the channel, which was their summer. The Bison series of beers, there's the Epic Blackout Stout, which I will do when that comes out. I'm pretty sure that came out in February. There's the Bella Diva Imperial Chocolate Stout, which I missed out on. There's a regular Imperial Stout, which I missed out on. I don't know if I ever saw it. There's the 10th Sanctum Barley Wine. Actually, it's funny because all of them come in big bombers, except for Epic Blackout Stout comes in a can like this. Same amount of money though. But I mean, it's 17%. It's pretty good beer. Then there's the Bison Seasonal, which that was the Bison series, right? Yeah. Which those aren't year-round either, so I don't know. Maybe they're eventually going to be year-round. Bison Seasonals, there's the Rajgaj Imperial IPA, which we reviewed on the channel already. There's the Drone Fleor Belgian Triple, which we reviewed on the channel already. And then there's the Imperial Stag Holiday Spiced Stout, which hasn't come out yet, but we will review that when it comes out. There's the Jalapeno Pineapple Pills that we will review whenever I see that. One Way IPA, which is what this is. There's Lemongrass Saison, which we'll do, obviously. There's an Old Ale, Belgian Wit. And for now, that's their list of beers, at least, that they continually do off and on. Okay, there's a lot of mango, pineapple on the nose here. There's mango too. I think it's pineapple and mango. Which isn't uncommon, honestly. That's what I get out of the smell. somewhat bitter, but it's not over the top. It's not one of the best IPAs I've ever had. Like, locally, it's definitely Fairy Nectar. That's the good one. It's bitter right up front. And that bitterness goes away the instant you swallow the beer. It's much heavier on the mango in the flavor than the pineapple. The pineapple is very subtle. And that's about what's going on with this beer. Alright. We have one other thing for this episode. My top 25 for this week, which I think I'll have one more, and then really it's just the final one after that. That'll be like 4 weeks later. Not much movement in the top 10. Got Bama, Clemson, Michigan, Notre Dame. Although Notre Dame looks out of the top 4, they look like the most ready to play for that championship. Alabama struggled a little bit Saturday. Clemson, not too much, but they did not look like Notre Dame. Michigan struggled a little bit. Georgia at 5. LSU jumps to 6 because I was not impressed by Oklahoma or Ohio State's wins. They were very disappointing. And Oklahoma's just had too much of that, and Ohio State started having a lot of that. Washington State at 7, Oklahoma at 8, and Ohio State at 9. Got UCF at 10, Iowa State at 11, Penn State at 12, Syracuse at 13. I got Washington at 14, Utah State at 15, West Virginia 16, Florida 17, Kentucky 18, Wisconsin 19, Texas at 20, Utah at 21, Michigan State at 22, Northwestern at 23, Boise State at 24, and Mississippi State at 25, which I do kind of feel like I should have Texas higher. But I don't know that. But then again, looking at the teams in front of them, I don't think they're better than anybody in front of them. Obviously, they beat Iowa State, but anybody can beat anybody, and I think most of the time Iowa State wins that matchup, but Iowa State still dropped about 3 or 4 spots. Texas jumped up about 3 spots. But anyways, that's that. Would I get this beer again? Yeah, I'd get it again. Might not be too quickly, but I would. Rating on it, I'll go with a solid 4. Well, that's it for this episode. Till next time, Prost.